cat loves food. Yeah, 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 yeah. All that and more right now on Just Saying.
Alright, so we took a short break there. Now we're gonna try to finally beat this goddamn level.
Fuck a dog off a bridge. Beat that dog off a hole.
I don't want to beat that dog off on anything.
Was that a... Oh, you little... This reminds me of the end of the first level of Ghosts and Goblins.
It's not...
Like there's a thing on the ground that you're like, I could beat that up. And then some flying piece of shit comes along and makes you die.
So the thing is, like, this level isn't even that hard.
Nah, you just suck at it.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, you just got hit by spikes, idiot.
Yeah, I didn't die off a bridge with a dog humping me.
It wasn't humping me, it was fighting me. We were fighting.
Sure, okay.
Trying to sex out the Dragon Ball. Get in there. Get that kettle.
Got a magic teapot. It's got a genie in it.
So one of these days we should totally do a nice job cutting in front of the TV, Steven.
Cut in front of the camera.
Yeah, I guess. We should get some like legit dim sum Chinese food because like nicely done. Yeah, in Dragon Ball, it's like that shit that Goku's eating, and you're like, that looks so good, all that food. I found a place that sells all that.
It's called San Francisco.
Yeah, it's called Chinese restaurants. But no, they have like God, there's a dim sum place near my house called Good Luck Dim Sum. That's just like, they literally have a big bucket of lard in the back.
Ugh.
And they'll just go and be like, yoink. But then they'll make these amazing magic dumplings that look like the things that, you know, give you health in Dragon Ball games.
So, fun fact about Chiaotzu is his name is actually derived from gyatso, or dumplings. And
Well, so are Shu and Mai.
yes. And so, you know, Chiaotzu is part of the Crane School with Tian and Master Shen. And Tian and Master Shen's emblems are the Chinese, or, you know, the kanji symbol for crane. But Chiaotzu's is actually the symbol for dumpling, which is extremely similar.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of that weird wordplay in anime that just gets completely lost unless you do a bunch of deep research.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been watching Fooly Cooly. That is ripe with that shit. It's so hard to make any sense of that because it's all like Japanese has a ton of that kind of. I guess it's sort of like onomatopoeia, but it's more like a name for a sound effect. Like I had a candy bar when I was in Japan, or it was an ice cream treat, and it was called, I think it was called like Pumpkin Throb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it was actually the throb translated to like the sound a heartbeat makes. You know, like you're excited about it.
Doki Doki.
Was it Doki? Is it Doki Doki?
Doki Doki is the one that I usually hear for heartbeat in Japan.
Yeah. It actually in the Dragon Ball intro in Maka Fushigi Adventure, there's it's like the rain comes down like Dosari, and I think Dosari is just the sound of rainfall. Like it's just saying like the rain falls like pitter patter, you know?
Yeah.
But it's funny because it's just, you know, there's no real way to translate that.
I'm gonna try to be careful here and not die like an idiot.
That background is hot. I would buy a shirt with that background so fast.
Yeah, I totally know what you mean though about the language stuff. Like, I'm a real big fan of Detective Conan, and it's basically a detective show, and there's kids in it, and the crazy old professor guy gives the kids word puzzles all the time, and I basically just have to read the translator's notes for context on what the hell the word puzzle means because it's all like Japanese wordplay that we cannot possibly understand.
Yeah. I will say the Akira manga does a really good job of localizing some of the jokes. That translation was done a long time ago. But there's a bit in there where it's like, God, was it Yamagata's like, it's like I can't contain my indigestion. He's like, I think you mean indignation. He's like, there's nothing wrong with disgusting problems, and it's like, it's disgusting, and it's just like it makes sense in the context, or you know whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm like those are actually pretty good puns. They do a pretty good job with the Dragon Ball manga too.
Well, like there was the whole Yajirobe breakfast thing, which that episode I didn't have the subtitles for.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the Japanese
Funimation
translation was.
their translation and localization was pretty rough, I think.
Yeah, they're not the best from what I can tell.
Viz did a really good job. Like the writing in the manga is like pretty good, and they do a good job of like picking when it's worth like trying to kind of adapt it and when it's worth just like saying what what the hell they're referring to.
Yeah. So obviously these Kami shells are invincibility.
Yep. Which actually doesn't make sense because biologic just makes you go slower.
They needed something.
Yep. You have to get that. It's a life.
It's Goku's head. So actually, I could use the help of the viewers. Max, as you might remember, there is something that's driving me absolutely crazy about the Dragon Ball manga, and that is there is a song that I cannot find. Like oh shit, that was close. I've poured through the soundtrack, like the tracks on the soundtrack, and it's kind of difficult because like every track of the soundtrack has 2 or 3 distinct parts that are totally different. But the music I'm looking for, it plays when Goku's in Muscle Tower at the beginning, mostly at the beginnings of the episodes. There's this song that plays, and it's really good, and it's really catchy.
Are we talking in the original Japanese version?
I think it's the same either way.
Okay.
Well, let's just say English to be safe. Yeah, I think the soundtrack is the same both ways. But the most infuriating part is it's one of those things where it's like, the song is really catchy, but whenever I'm not hearing it, I can't remember how it goes.
That's tricky.
So if anyone out there can find it, like hit me up on Twitter, @BillZoker. I need to find the song because it's driving me nuts.
You like it? Is it a good song?
Oh yeah, it's real good.
Okay.
It's just like a little tune, but it's like suspenseful, actiony tune.
I really like the original. I need to get the original Dragon Ball soundtracks one of these days. One thing I'd like to do on the show at some point is I'd like to do karaoke to some of the introductions, but I want to sing the subtitles. Like, so, not the Japanese translation, but like, I want to sing the translation and see if I can make it.
We talked about this, the opening theme to Dragon Ball is freaking amazing. I'm
Steven, come on, it's a boss fight. It's a boss fight.
Walking past the TV with some spaghetti Tupperware.
Goddamn.
Chili Tupperware, because it's so baked on marijuana.
Yep.
Take a Kamehameha to the face,
Wow.
Krillin, you bald motherfucker. Cheating ass motherfuckers taking rocks, making fake rocks.
Little chestnut fuck. That's what his name means. It's like a play on. It's like. It's because his head looks like a chestnut.
Yeah.
Is it Kuri? Kuri?
Well, I know Kuribo means chestnut.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna lose this battle, but I think I can go right back to it, so it's all right.
You don't have to lose it if you kick his ass. Oh!
Very close. Let's
so
see if I can do this.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh. Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Fuck you, Krillin, you fucker.
Yeah. He used his special move, dying.
He's really good at that. Oh god, when Krillin gets killed by Piccolo's minion, though, that's so sad. Old timer, never mind this stuff. Teach us some martial arts. What nerve you have to say? I can't do the voices. You read it. You're funny. You're a funny man, Max Scoville. Be funny.
I will train you in the martial arts. When you have gained the power to break 10 of the large rocks. Really?
Instead of pushing a rock, because how are you going to push a rock in the game? That's not fun.
You walk up against it.
That's boring as shit.
Is it like a bonus? Is it like a test or might?
Yeah, it's like a Street Fighter 2 beat up the car thing.
Oh, my car. That's a nice way of doing it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's pretty cute. Breaking the rocks. Breaking the racks. I don't know how I feel about those exclamation points.
They don't really help much, honestly.
What are they trying to tell you to do?
That a rock's about to fall there?
Is that showing how much damage you're doing to the rock?
What?
Like 50, 58?
Yeah.
Does that go up gradually, or?
I don't remember.
How much HP does the rock have?
Over 300. Maybe 600.
Should probably get scouters to wear when we play this.
Yeah.
So we can understand what power levels things are.
Like, I'll buy into Google Glass when they make a scouter version of it.
Ooh, has anybody done that? I feel like someone could probably
Someone will.
With like Raspberry Pi or whatever. Was it Raspberry Pi? The little Yeah, the little like Linux computer thing. You pop in your, you can fit it in your ass if you need it. You know, the tiny computer.
Okay, so this is where they teach you how to do the one-on-one martial arts battle. So you're gonna want to do this tutorial.
Okay. One-on-one fighting. Move around. Yes. Yes.
Goku, did you know you can walk?
Okay. It's interesting, like a mid-game tutorial.
Well, it's a different mode. It's not very complicated, but it's a nice way to break up the action.
Huh. Wow. Whose voice is that? Guard.
I think it's from the dub.
Oh, you can. Okay, cool. Okay.
Wow, this is one right at you.
In your face, you bald shit.
Oh fuck! So on Twitter, somebody was talking about Dragon Ball. I think it was Holly Green, and she's like, "How did Krillin get Android 18 pregnant?" And then I think it was Derek Hirschman was like, "He has really good hacking skills."
I actually photoshopped that where he's wearing a strap-on made out of Imperfect Cell's tail.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I've seen that. It's disturbing. Because then,
Wait, what was I supposed to do there?
I think you're learning how to break his guard, which you just did.
So it's just a sprint.
Yeah, you just basically just keep pressing forward and punching him.
Punch, punch, kick. Yeah, you did. Good work, Goku. Nothing will ever stop you.
You are Superman.
Oh. Here's how to make a complex fighting system with 2 buttons.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like
Wow, that's actually really cool.
it's really simple, but it's a totally cool way to break up the action in this game.
This controller's really jacked up, though.
Yeah.
This is hard. So I played through the entirety of Twin Snakes using a really, really shitty bootleg controller.
Yeah, I hate those controllers.
And I was like, man.
Those bootleg controllers, the ones that look like a regular one but without the logo, right?
Yeah.
So those are actually worse than the GameStop GameCube controllers, which are complete garbage.
Yeah, it was very, very bad to play it like that.
I'm excited that Nintendo might be making new GameCube controllers because they just kind of succumbed to the fact that people play Smash Brothers with GameCube controllers, so they're making that adapter for the Wii U.
Someone should get them a calendar so they know that it's fucking 2014.
Well,
Their most innovative thing to announce lately is that they made a GameCube adapter
well,
for the
they
Wii
can't
U.
make a real controller that doesn't suck, so they might as well just stick with the old one that didn't suck.
Yeah, I love the. You had one job. Put the sticks where everyone else's sticks are, and they're like this, and it's like, no, that's really not a pro controller.
Beyond that, it's like, don't make it out of cheap garbage. Okay, cheap garbage it is.
It's time for Giran. Enough Wii U bashing.
What's his thing called? Guru Guru Gum?
Giran gum or something?
No, it's like Guru Guru, I think. There is a filler arc in the anime where, after the tournament, Goku visits Nam, and Nam's village still isn't getting enough water because the river's dried up. It turns out the Giran's people have built a dam out of their Guru Guru Gum, and Goku has to break it.
I remember that. That's terrible.
It's alright.
That was a terrible bit. You're like, oh, these people are actually... Oh, I should be blocking here. I'm bad at game.
I mean, for this stuff, what it ends up breaking down to is that you just want to keep rushing them. Oh, Goku did the little fly thing with the tail. I forgot he did that.
That's exactly how it went in the anime. Yes, you did.
Ha! I'm hungry!
Feed me!
Put food in here.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Why is Nom white?
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Why?
I don't know if that's intentional or just kind of
Why?
like how the art came out, but they kind of whitewashed Nam.
Which
Which I don't know why you would bother. That's the thing that doesn't really. I'm not sure which way it lands because I don't know why you would whitewash a guy with a turban and a dot on his head, because that doesn't really change the perspective.
How do you screw that? Like he looks whatever there, you know?
Yeah, I think it's just the way the art came out. I don't think it was intentional.
It's racist.
Maybe it's winter. Nam got pale. He's dehydrated.
Oh.
I love Nam's attack where he dives from behind this guy and does that cross arm throat chop. That's so fucking rad. Like he does that to a child. He just plummets and throat chops a child. He won't wake up for 10 days. Oh shit, he's awake.
Damn it. Whoa, he did it to me. I'm dead. I'm gonna fall out of the room.
I just need water for my people. They're all dying. Punched him right in the dick.
God, beating the shit out of a man in midair must be exciting.
Yeah.
I wish anime was real. Ha! Feed me!
Can I eat him now?
God, what if he ate everybody?
Oh man. So I've been watching Dragon Ball Abridged some more, and I still really, I cannot approve of that series.
Actually, a lot of people brought it up. What do we think about Dragon Ball Abridged?
Yeah.